First time in a long time, I'm going to do some Bound for Glory predictions from an actual Impact fan. I watch every week, regardless of how good or bad it is. I always find it very entertaining. I've been watching all year long and pretty much the entire time. I never really took a break off there. So here we go. The Bound for Glory Call Your Shot Gauntlet. Let's get right to the point there. It's likely going to be Rhino or Heath Slater winning the thing. Basically, Heath Slater's not going to be going anywhere. I don't think so. They put too much stock into Heath Slater, but the point of the match itself is to see how it's going to happen. I don't know how it's going to happen. Hopefully, they'll do the usual, the non-elimination and then come back like they do 90% of the time, where they just like flounder outside the ring, under the bottom rope or whatever, and then they come back at the last second, some shit like that. But do something original for the finish, and I'll be very happy. The ending the winners may be predictable, but at least do it in a very unique way, and that's all that I care about. Six-way scramble match for the X Division title. Let me see here. If Jordan Grace wins that shit, though, I will be shocked. I think that'll get the biggest pop if Jordan Grace wins. I'm not too familiar with scramble matches. So I'm gonna say that either Rojit retains or Jordan Grace is new champion. And I'm leaning toward Jordan Grace, new champion, just for shock value. Okay, I'm leaning more toward her. Four-way tag team title match. I think that the Motor City Machine Guns got the title at some anniversary for shock value, and I think they can drop the titles. I think. Yes, we know Luke Gallows and the Good Brothers are in the match, but I don't think it's time for them to get the belts that fast. But Deonna Purrazzo did get the belt really fast anyway, so they could do it for that one. I don't think too many title changes will be happening on the show, so I think that we'll get. I think the North will be tag team champions again. I think it'll be them. So, title change here. I'm predicting if I think in the end they may keep it on Rojit just to not have so many title changes on the show. But if they do want to do a lot of title changes, it'll be her. Eddie Edwards versus Ken Shamrock. I think Eddie Edwards is going to win this one because it's like a 2-on-1 disadvantage. I think they'll be kicking his ass a lot. I think Eddie will find a way to get the win, but then they'll beat him down afterwards. And the feud will continue. Another good one here. EC3 versus Moose. This has been building for months. All over the TNA Championship. I think EC3 is going to win this one. But I want to see how it's going to be done because Moose's spear is awesome. AK no jackhammer needed. EC3 hasn't wrestled a single match for any promotion since WWE fired him. He was in Ring of Honor and he was talking, and he's in Impact and he's talking. He hasn't wrestled a single match, which is fine. Just to pick. He's not the greatest wrestler, so pick your shots. So I think EC3 wins this one with the 1%er. And then the feud will continue with these two for the Impact Championship. Deonna Purrazzo versus Kylie Ray. This is another long time feud there ever since Wrestle House. I guess if you go back to a few months ago when Kylie Ray won the right to become women's champion, number one contender, and I think Kylie Ray, Deonna has had it since her anniversary, but I think there's still mileage in her character. You can still do more with Deonna, but I think. Maybe I think Kylie Ray will get it in the end. Haven't heard any rumors about contracts or anything like that, but I think because I predict Rich Swann to win this one, and too many title changes, So I think if anything, they'll keep it on Deonna to continue to feud with herself, Kylie and what's her name? Um, Susie. I think they'll keep the feud going with those two. Maybe like another type of match with Deanna and Kylie, but I think Deanna will win this one. I want to see Kylie win. We all want to see Kylie win, but I think they're gonna keep it on Deanna because she's a good champion, and they could do more with her. So, like I said, I think Swan's gonna win the championship here. I don't know. I don't know how long they're gonna keep him as champion in the company because he's a good guy. He could lose it on the next episode of Impact, you know. But I think for Bound for Glory purposes, they're gonna make him win. Eric Young will snap, and it'll be like a cycle. It'll do the whole thing all over again, where Swan and Young are feuding once again, and then maybe later on at the beginning of the year they'll have a blow off match, and then Young can get the belt back, and then we can end a feud there. So that's my predictions for Bound for Glory. Let me know what you think in the comments. Clack off.